Hi, good morning, everybody. Thank you for coming here to UMN and to be in this gathering. So I'm gonna give you a little bit information about Indonesia's game industry. But first, I would like to thank all of the participants, the speakers from UMN, everybody to make this event happen today. Let me introduce myself. My name is Kris Antoni, and I'm the CEO and also co-founder of Toge Productions. Toge Productions is a small independent game developer, game development studio that's based in Karawaci. And also, I'm the coordinator for IGDA Indonesia, Jakarta chapter. So this event, the goal of this event will be, to as a platform for everybody, the students, the studios, the developers, publishers, investors to meet and network and know each other and grow Indonesia's game industry. Yeah, this is a brief information about my company. We started as a student team by myself and my friend there, Sudarmin. We started in 2009 making Flash games. At that time we were fresh graduates, so we know how it feels to be someone that is fresh from university out to the world and into the games industry. So here we would like to help our friends, our juniors, to compete, to be able to enter the games industry and have a success. So what is GDG? What's the purpose of this event? Well, let me tell you that GDG, or Game Developer Gathering, is an annual event that is non-profit. So we don't get any profits from this event. Our goal is just to help everybody in Indonesia, especially in the games industry. And this event is driven with passion because myself, we were a startup. And we were also fresh from college, from university, and back then we don't see any, the Indonesian game industry is almost non-existent. It's not feasible. So here we want to make it visible. We want to grow it further. So the goal and the vision, as I told you before, is to create a platform for everybody in Indonesia, and also to share knowledge and help promote the industry and grow it. And today, this year, GDG is the 4th event that's been held in Indonesia. Last year, we have this event in Bina Nusantara University in Senayan, and we have about 100 participants. And this year, we have about 600 registered participants. So it's a huge leap. It shows that the growth of the Indonesian game industry is, having a very, very fast growth. Yeah, so this is Indonesia. We are the 4th most populated country in the world. We have about 245 million people living in this country, where about 55 million people is an active internet user, and about 170 million or more is using mobile phones. So it's a huge market. It's huge, very big. And as you all know, about a year ago, we were the 2nd largest Facebook user, but this year we're about the 4th. It's kind of, Brazil is growing faster, but as you can see, the number is still big, 43 million Facebook users. It means that a lot of people are using the social network, connecting with each other, utilizing the games, their application, everything. So there's a big opportunity. And from the data that we gathered, we have about 7 million hardcore online game users. What hardcore means is that people who play games that are usually downloadable clients, for example, Point Blank. So can I have a raise of hand that who here play Point Blank or have heard about it? Okay, cool. Almost everybody. And also, Zynga's poker game, they have about 30-something million users. About almost half of that is from Indonesia. We have 11 million monthly active users playing Zynga's poker game. So let me compare the industry this year with back then in 2009 when me and my friend first entered the industry, the games industry. Back in 2009, there were only about 15 online game publishers in Indonesia. And this year, it has grown. The number's grown to 25. And the top 3 publishers, in total, they earn about 100 million US dollars per year. That's from you playing Point Blank, Ragnarok Online, buying the vouchers. They earn that much of money. And the second part about talent. In Indonesia, we've always been known for having great 2D and 3D artists. A lot of companies like EA, they already outsource development to Indonesia since the late 90s. And we still see that trend until today. But for programmers, technical engineers, it's not so much. Back in 2009, it's very hard to find talented programmers who have experience in developing games. But now you can see it's changing. Funding also. This year we have more investors coming in, so you can get more funding. And the platforms change. And also the number of developers has changed. Back in 2009, there were only less than 20, but now we have about almost 80 or maybe more developers making games. And here are some of the achievements that Indonesians have made in the international market. You can see that back in 2010, a developer called Lucid Rin, they won People's Choice Award for their game Cube Colossus. It's a Flash game. And you can see a lot of achievements that we've collected throughout the years. And some of the speakers will be speaking here, sharing their knowledge and experience on how to make it a success. So what makes the difference? First, it's the emergence of open platforms and also app stores like Apple's App Store, Android. It creates new opportunities for indie developers to come into the market, sell their games directly to the users without having publishers. So you have more freedom. And also the second one is more and more universities, they open classes that teaches game development so that we can have new talents that are more and more experienced and refined. Here are the list of developers. I'm not going to read it one by one, but we have a lot now. So the global game industry is now more than the movie industry. It's about $25 billion per year, and it's growing. And where do we see Indonesia in there? Indonesia have a very good potential to grow, and we have about 33% of growth. And as you see from the data, we have a lot of potential, market potential, but don't let that market potential slip away. Let's grab the moment. Let's be the king in our own country. So I want everybody here to help each other, network with each other, and learn more from each other, and grow. Because Indonesia's game industry is still very young. But from having this kind of event and speakers from all around the world sharing their knowledge, their experience, let's learn from them, cultivate our industry, gather the knowledge that they share for us, and let's grow Indonesia's game industry. Well, that's from me. Thank you very much.